the air. It is easily our longest standing line of jewelry. And it's come a long way. Because as we continue to kind of put the pressure on our designers, we create these new pieces that are still always going to be relevant when you're wearing them decades later because they're designed to be worn forever. But also, we have fun. We create pieces that have multiple rows in this very fluid design. Feels great on the wrist. It's a high fashion piece. Again, I go back to it looks like it would be out of a Vicenza Italian show. This features 3.6 carats of Diamonique and a multi-row tennis bracelet design that alternates with the sterling silver or sterling wrapped in precious metal in these bands. It's J335093. However, two things happen at the end of the day. We lose the feature price, it will go up to $133. We lose 6 easy payments, which means it's no longer $19.96 to get it home. Price is the same across the board, and we have 3 size choices. So you can choose the 6 3/4 inch, 7 1/4 inch, and 8 inch in either the sterling, this black rhodium. This is the first time we've seen this in the show.
Isn't that fun?
Yes, it is. Edgy.
Love.
And how many of us would go, love that diamond bracelet, let me do it in black rhodium, right? Would you really spend, I don't know how many thousands of dollars to do black rhodium? It's kind of a gamble, right? But you can in Diamonique. Then we have the rose clad, that's 14 karat, and the 14 karat yellow gold over sterling silver as well. 3.6 carats in total weight, and now it's kind of like we did all the hard work for you in pre-assembling, right?
Because that's the thing with layering. You know, you'll admire it on somebody, you'll admire it in a magazine where you know that model is just 5 people are helping her put her bracelet on just right.
You're
like,
hey,
hang on, don't move, put some tape in the back, and then we'll snap the picture. No, this is the thing. We're taking the guesswork out of layering and stacking for you because we have this great bar at the top. This bar of the sterling silver with the rhodium over allows all of the bracelets to stay in place. It's attaching it for you. So they're sturdy and they're stable right there. You also have this great large lobster claw clasp, so it's easy on all by yourself, which we love in a bracelet. And then you have the fluidity. Look at how this can just drape over the finger. The bracelets stay in place where they need to, but I always love with the black rhodium how you get that rainbow effect to the colors. It almost brings out the brilliance in a completely different light when we frame it in the black rhodium.
Man, this feels good too.
The value to this speaks to me because I see not 1 bracelet, but 5.
Exactly.
You really are getting the feel of multiple bracelets layered together. I mean, we will do Diamonique bracelets just like this. If I had the bracelet on just like that, we've done bracelets for this in Diamonique for you just like that.
Right.
But in this case, you're not getting that one single line. We're also going to add in all of its friends.
Can I call out something too?
Party.
Now let's switch out for a second. And in fact, hold this one just like you're holding this.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting the same vibe out of this stack of eternity bands that you have in the rose gold as I am. It's almost like they look like they were created as a suite to be worn together. So if you have that favorite color of metal, maybe you're going to pick up that eternity band set that we've got coming up later, where you get 3 bands in one, and you can layer it with this one because we have almost the same number of color choices in those eternity bands that we do in this bracelet. That's another idea for you as well. And what a different story we're telling.
Yeah. Completely changes the game when you change the color of the precious metal.
And I love how they kind of mix and flirt and play with each other as you're wearing them. So
isn't that
a lot of fun
with
swap
this
back
one?
and forth. Yeah, let's swap back and forth so we keep everything dry. Which one is Katia wearing?
Which color do you have on?
So you ooh, and you're wearing it with the watch.
Oh, the yellow.
You see, yeah, you got to go look at Katia.
Go
Check
take a
this
look
out.
at it. I mean, this, we talked about Vicenza and the gorgeous yellow buttery gold. Take a look at this combination.
With the watch. This is like, well, anyway, whenever Katia enters the room, I know to take her seriously, right? Because this girl is a girl of substance, right?
Yeah.
But when I see this look layered together, I said this earlier with my pick of the show, the Diamonique tennis bracelet, and I said there's something very powerful about wearing a tennis bracelet next to a timepiece. Yeah. But here, it's almost like we add this layer of elegance and luxury to it, too. I mean, this looks like the shot from a cover of the Vicenza magazine, right?
There you go.
Doesn't it? All right.
Katia says, of course I'm on the
cover.
Well,
of course. Well, she would be even without the jewelry.
There you
but that's a whole other story. Black rhodium is completely at last call. It doesn't surprise us because likely it was the one in which we were the most limited to start. If you want the rose gold, fewer than 100 remain. If you want the yellow, fewer than 150 remain. If you want to keep it classic and layer it maybe with some other tennis bracelets that you have, remember that the sterling is also available. 3.6 carats and same price across the board. Can't say that about diamonds. Our 8-inch wrist gals you have to pay for more stones and diamonds, but not the case in Diamonique. However, we all have to pay more tomorrow because we'll lose that feature price and we lose 6 easy monthly payments of less than $20. J335093, just let us know what color, but in at least 3 of those, let us know as quickly as you can. Oh, good. All right, so
here comes.
You could probably tell when you're watching these shows. It doesn't matter who's hosting, who's here. Like, you could tell which ones we're really excited about. We try to tell you about them as often as we can before they get on the air, because maybe we've presented it enough times to know how popular they have a tendency to be. So it's almost like we're kind of shopping with you at the mall. Like, you gotta get this soon.
I know
it's gonna sell out. So when we debuted this set of 3 Eternity bands back in March, didn't you say it was only on, like, by the time you got to it for a couple of minutes before it completely sold out, right?
Because I was wearing it, and it was at the end of the show, and it just started disappearing before we got to talk about it.
Well, and also because our viewers are incredibly smart, and so when you look and you go, wait a minute, it's 3 of them.
Yeah.
And the easy pay is 3, which means I'm spending less than $19 per Eternity band. Well, of course. So they sold out in March. We just now got them back. More have just arrived. Yay, all 3 color choices. Yay, same 3 easy pays. $18.76. Sizes 5 through 10 on this, and 3 color choices. You know, I don't say this with everything, but when I really feel strongly about it, I will. Think about more than one here, because we could sit here for the next 10 minutes and go, what if we paired these 2 together?
Yeah.
What if we mixed and matched these? What if we only wore 1? And so you can really have fun. It's a very designer concept. And by designer, I mean real diamonds, real gold, cha-ching, right? So here it is in sterling silver. In total, you're just under 2 carats, 1.9 carats. And we'll break these apart and show you kind of like, you know, dissect them and what you're getting, but you can see up close. Here it is in 14 karat yellow gold clad, sizes 5 through 10. And